Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the review show with Orion. I'm your host Orion, and today we are reviewing Jedi Outcast. So before this review begins, please, if you want any merch, use the code BeSafe2020 to get 25% off any of my merch right now during this terrible quarantine doomer time. Sale will not end until probably this year is over with. So get it while you can, and make sure to click that red button and turn on the notification bell, because not a lot of you are actually watching my videos, and that will be so much of you. I mean, it would mean so much to me if you could click that bell and that red button to become part of the super chillest family on YouTube. Alright, let's get into this review. Please enjoy. So it took me about 109 days to beat Jedi Outcast. It took me 70 days to beat Academy. If you want to check that review out, I'll put it on the screen. Academy is much a more fluent lightsaber combat game, at least for multiplayer. This one, on the other hand, is more strategic. They force you to not have a lightsaber in the beginning of the game, no force powers either, so you're basically left with a more stealthy, strategic style lightsaber game, and I like that. I like that a lot. I'm just not very good at these games when it comes to combat, and I mean that a lot. I'm not very good in combat games like PvP and stuff like that, but this is like the campaign I'm talking about. So, Lightsaber Combat, I freaking love it. I love it. Like swinging at people and getting them to die is just the most powerful feeling. Like watching them fall dead. The reborns, that is. Not the last boss or the last enemy you get to face in the final levels of the game. They are called Shadow Troopers, and they are hard. I am not a total fan of those. Those guys can kill you in probably like 2 hits if you're not paying attention where you're swinging at. And yeah, not a fan of Shadow Troopers at all. They are very hard. I don't like them. Other than that, the first few levels of this game are very boring. I'm not gonna lie there. The first few levels of the game are really boring and really difficult to get past. Like, you don't have a lightsaber. It's just you and Kyle Katarn and Jan basically going into a base. Jan gets captured. Kyle thinks she's dead for a little bit of the game until, at the end, they make it out and they're okay. That's a little spoiler right there. I should have kept that out, but hey, Jan doesn't die, so it's alright. They don't die in the comics either, I don't think. I haven't read the comics, but Kyle Katarn, definitely need to read up on him a lot. He's one of my favorite characters right now for Star Wars. Let's just get back into the story here. The first few levels, not a fan at all. You have to be stealthy, which I'm alright with that, but if you're getting shot at with turrets, you're running out of ammo a lot, you don't have a lot of health, it's not fun. Not fun. When you're running out of ammo and health, like, you're dying a lot. That's all you're doing. You're dying a lot. And, just imagine it on Jedi Master. You'd be dying in, like, 2 hits. 1 hit, probably. If they snipe you. Snipers are just a nightmare in this game, too. One level in the city, like, you get sniped. There's just one guy freaking back, all the way in the back, at the top of the city, like the tower. You don't see him. You're gonna die instantly. You're gonna die instantly. It's just, that's how the map works. There's snipers on the left, there's snipers on the right, whatever. It's bad. Character placement is bad in some of these levels, and that's my only disappointment. The first few levels are just terribly placed for enemies, and it's boring and it's hard and you have to be stealthy. But that's how Dark Forces was. I haven't played it that much yet. I plan on to, and then reviewing it. But I don't know how to understand DOS, the emulator. DOSBox, that is. God, I'm all over the place on this review. What was I going to say? Just once you get to the lightsaber part of the game, gameplay is much smoother. You got lightsaber abilities. You just have to plan your attacks. You can't just swing and hit something because you're gonna die that way. A lot. And I mean a lot. Once you get the strong style, you're basically invincible, and a bunch of lightsaber skills too. Once they get all level 3, force pull. God, that's so overpowered. Like, you can just pull them back, slice them in the face. Like, backstab is actually a thing in this game, and I love it. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's really awesome. God, I love it, man. It's just so awesome in the final parts of the game. You even get Luke Skywalker and Lando in this game. You actually have to help Lando get off of Rilu or Baruch's place or whatever, and then you go to Bespin. I don't know why you're at Bespin, but hey, you're helping Lando out. It's a really, I like that Bespin level, actually. They actually immerse you in the Empire Strikes Back map, you know? And I really like that level a lot, but you don't stay there very long, and that's the only unfortunate part. And, where did I mention? Let's just, get into the final boss fights, I guess. The final boss fights of the game. The Shadow Troopers. I hate them. I really hate them. The big metal guy with the freaking helmet shield thing. That dude was a pain in the ass to fight. I'm not gonna lie. I had to use grenades. I ran out of rocket ammo. I had to stinking throw grenades at him until his shield turned off, shoot at him a bunch of times, then swing at him with my lightsaber, which I also died a lot for, because he had a stinking laser gun shooting at me. It was not fun. I hate that boss. I hate that guy. Admiral Fire. He just needs to die. And you kill him in the game, so hey, he's dead already. Once he's dead, it's the best feeling in the world, because he shoots that laser gun at you and he basically kills you in like a hit. One hit if you're low health. I hate him. I hate him. God, he was awful. And the Shadow Troopers plus the Reborns at the end, when you're in the Jedi Temple, was a little bit difficult, but it's not that hard because you got Jedi help on your side. And then Desan. We're just gonna go into Desan a little bit. I did not really care for him that much. In the beginning of the game, he basically fakes Jan's death. Basically, Jan is not dead. He makes you think she's dead, but she's not. I didn't really hate him that much. I didn't really hate him at all. He's just a meh character. You get to kill him at the end, which took me. Basically, you just force pull those things at the end, those pillars or whatever. You get the invincibility. You use force speed, and I killed him in like, I'd say 5 seconds. Dude was not a challenge at all, and this was normal mode. That's my only disappointment. Like, I could have made the fight a little bit longer, but hey, I just wanted to beat the game, you know? I might replay it on Jedi Master, the hardest difficulty in the game, but I'm not really up for it, you know? Like, if you could beat him in like 5 seconds, it's not really a challenge. This dude sucks. He sucked. Like, the Shadow Troopers were harder than this guy. The Shadow Troopers, of all things, the last enemy in the game, is the hardest to beat. This recording's failed a lot, but then again, I was on normal mode using power 3 of speed, and I basically finished him in 5 seconds. It was insane, crazy. I did not expect to beat him in that short amount of time, because bosses are meant to be hard, you know? Are they supposed to be this easy on normal mode? I did not expect it, and it wasn't really a challenge. So if I played on Jedi Master, who knows? It might be harder. Or I might do it a different way than I did it originally. So, I might play the other games, Dark Forces 2 and Dark Forces and Mysteries of the Sith, later. DOSBox is a very weird emulator, and they're basically unplayable for me right now. And if I can find a mod to make these games better, I will review them whenever I finish them, you know? DOSBox is very, very bad. I don't like it. I can't even play Tomb Raider 1 correctly, and I really want to play that one really bad. I want to play the Tomb Raider games here on the channel, well, review them on the channel. I'm currently playing the reboot. If you guys want a review of that game, I will do it later. But other than that said, thank you so much for subscribing. 100K is soon. 15,000 subscribers left. If you can just hit that red button, take the time to watch my videos. It will just mean the world to me. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And I'll see you next time. So, see you in the next review. Stay super chill and have a great one. Bye.